old dirt road outside of town, where the evening sun comes slowly down. I used to drive that road when I was young, with a six-string guitar and a heart full of songs. Mama's porch light would shine through the trees, calling me home on a warm summer breeze. 'Cause those were the days when life felt simple and free, just a country boy and a dream to believe. Time keeps moving like a river runs, but some old memories never come undone. Take me where the old dirt road ends, where the fields meet the sky again, where the wind knows every story I've been through, and the stars shine brighter than they used to. Take me back to that little old town where I left my heart but never settled down. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd be right there on that old dirt line. I remember her standing by the barn with a faded blue dress and a smile so warm. She said, "Someday we'll leave this place behind." But young hearts don't know how fast years fly. Now there's a photograph beside my bed, 1,000 words from the life we once had. Sometimes I wonder where she is tonight, and if she ever thinks about those summer nights. Years roll on like a freight train in the rain, but some loves never really fade away. Take me where the old dirt road ends, where the fields meet the sky again, where the wind knows every story I've been through, and the stars shine brighter than they used to. Take me back to that little old town where I left my heart but never settled down. If I could turn back the hands of time, I'd be right there on that old dirt line. Maybe someday I'll drive that road again, past the old barn and the railroad bend. I'll park that truck beneath the Tennessee sky and thank God for the years that passed me by. Take me where the old dirt road ends, where the fields meet the sky again, where the wind knows every story I've been through, and the stars shine bright reaches its end, I'll find my way back home again. Yeah, I'll find my way back home again, where the old dirt road ends, where the old dirt road ends. There's a little town where the highway bends, where the fields roll out and the old road ends. I've been coming here since I was 17, chasing every dream that I'd ever dreamed. The days were long and the nights were warm. We'd sit on the porch before the coming storm, with a 6-string guitar and a bottle of time. We thought forever was something we'd find, but years move on like a river flows, and you never know how fast they go. When the sun goes down over this old town, I remember all the people who once stood around. When the sky turns gold and the evening grows cold, I can hear those old country songs like stories never told. When the sun goes down, I know where I belong, right here beneath these Tennessee skies, listening to an old country song. There was a girl who lived beside the creek. She had the kindest smile I'd ever seen. We'd walk that road on Friday nights, talking about forever underneath the porch lights. She wanted a house with a garden out back. I wanted a truck and a road to track. We were young and didn't understand how quickly dreams can slip right through your hands. Some dreams disappear, some stay in your heart, and some old memories never really depart. When the sun goes down over this old town, I remember all the people who once stood around. When the sky turns gold and the evening grows cold, I can hear those old country songs like stories never told. When the sun goes down, I know where I belong, right here beneath these Tennessee skies, listening to an old country song. don't chase every dream, I don't need to try it. I've learned that the best things aren't bought or sold. They're the stories you keep when you grow old. There's a little house at the edge of town where the porch light shines when the sun goes down. And every evening when the day is through, I thank the Lord for making it through. If tomorrow takes me somewhere far away, I'll carry these memories every single day. And when the road finally brings me back around, I'll find my way to this old country town. When the sun goes down over this old town, I remember all the people who once stood around. When the sky turns gold and the evening grows cold, I can hear those old country songs like stories never told. When the sun goes down, I know where I belong, right here beneath these Tennessee skies, where my heart has been all along. When the sun goes down and the whole world gets quiet, I'll sit beneath the evening sky and let the old guitar play. When the sun goes down, I know I'm home.
I found that old guitar behind the bedroom door, covered up with dust like it hadn't played before. I picked it up and ran my fingers across the strings, and suddenly I was 20 years old again. There was a crack beside the bridge from years ago, a little faded sticker from a town I used to know. Every scratch and every mark upon the wood reminded me of all the times that guitar stood beside me when I was lonely, beside me when I was free. It knew every song I couldn't say and every dream inside of me. That old guitar still knows my name, still remembers every joy and pain, every broken heart, every midnight bar, every mile I traveled in that old truck of mine. That old guitar still sings the same, even though the years have changed. If I play one more song,
maybe I'll remember who I was. I played it for a girl beneath the summer moon. She said my voice was better than the radio tunes. We laughed beside the river till the morning came, and I carved her initials underneath the frame. She left for California when the winter came. I never saw her again, but I remember her name. Sometimes I wonder if she ever hears an old country song and thinks about those years. Some people come and leave, some memories stay, some songs keep playing long after people fade away. That old guitar still knows my name, still remembers every joy and pain, every broken heart, every midnight bar, every mile I traveled in that old truck of mine. That old guitar still sings the same, even though the years have changed. If I play one more song tonight, maybe I'll remember who I was. I played it for my father on a Sunday afternoon. He smiled and said, "Son, you're getting better soon." He told me, never let that music leave your heart. Sometimes a simple song can be the strongest part. Now his chair sits empty by the window every day, but his old words still echo when I play. So I keep that guitar where I can see a little piece of him still living here with me. Years may take the color from the photographs, but they can't take away the memories that last. And every time these old six strings begin to ring, I hear the voices of the ones who taught me everything. That old guitar still knows my name, still remembers every joy and pain, every broken heart, every midnight bar, every mile I travel in that old truck of mine. That old guitar still sings the same, even though the years have changed. And I play one more song tonight, maybe I'll remember who I was. I found that old guitar behind the bedroom door, covered up with dust like it hadn't played before. I picked it up and ran my fingers across the strings, and suddenly I was 20 years
was a crack beside the bridge from years ago. A little faded sticker from a town I used to know. Every scratch and every mark upon the wood reminded me of all the times the guitar stood.
I drove 300 miles beneath a western sky with an old pair of boots and a lifetime passing by. The highway looked the same, but I sure had changed somewhere along the way. I forgot my name. I saw the water tower standing by the tracks. Memories came rushing like a train coming back. That little white church was still there on the hill, and I could almost hear Mama saying, "Son, be still. Some road you leave behind, but they never leave your mind." I'm going back to the old hometown where the stars still shine when the sun goes down, where everybody knows the truck I drive and an old front porch makes you feel alive. I'm going back to the streets I knew, where the sky was white and the grass was blue. I spent half my life just trying to roam. Now I'm finally going back home. The diner on Main Street still had the same old sign. I walked through the door and turned back the time. The waitress smiled and said, "Well, look who's here." And suddenly 20 years disappeared. Old Johnny sat there with a coffee in his hand. We talked about the boys and the old high school band. He laughed and said, "We sure were something back then." I smiled and said, "I'd do it all again." You can chase a million dreams, but home ain't always what it seems. I'm going back to the old hometown where the stars still shine when the sun goes down, where everybody knows the truck I drive and an old front porch makes you feel alive. I'm going back to the streets I knew, where the sky was white and the grass was blue. I spent half my just trying to roam. Now I'm finally going back home.
shines underneath the city lights. Give me a little house beside the cotton fields, and the sound of my father's old windmill. If there's one thing this old road taught me, it's knowing where my heart is supposed to be. I'm going back to the old hometown, where the stars still shine when the sun goes down, where the front porch waits beneath the old oak tree, and the people there still remember me. I'm going back to the streets I knew, to the summer nights, the morning dew. I spent half my life just trying to roam. Now I'm finally going back home. Yeah, I'm finally going back home, back to the old hometown, where my heart has always known I belong. I belong.
There's a little patch of land beyond the county line, where the morning sun comes up like a golden sign. The old fence leans against the cottonwood tree, and that's where she used to wait for me. She wore a yellow dress on Sunday afternoons. We'd sit beneath the shade and listen to the June. She'd pick a little flower and put it in my hand and say, someday we'll build our own little land. Life can take you far, but the heart remembers where you are. I'll meet you where the wildflowers grow, where the summer breeze moves soft and slow, where the blue sky meets the fields of gold, and every little story we've ever told. I'll meet you where the old creek bends, where the road disappears around the pines. If heaven has a place for dreams we know, I'll find you where the wildflowers grow. Years went by and the world became a different place, but I still remember that familiar face. I heard she moved somewhere across the state, but I never learned if she found her fate. Sometimes when the evening on the farm, I swear I feel a presence like a quiet charm. The wind moves through the grass just like it did before, and I find myself walking toward that old dirt road. Some love doesn't need a goodbye, it simply waits beneath an open sky. I'll meet you where the wildflowers grow, where the summer breeze moves soft and slow, where the blue sky meets the fields of gold, and every little story we've ever told. I'll meet you where the old creek bends, where the road disappears around the pines. If heaven has a place for dreams we know, I'll find you where the wildflowers grow. Maybe we're too old to chase those dreams. Maybe life ain't always what it seems. But if I get one more chance to see her smile, I'd drive that road another 1,000 miles. I'll bring that old guitar I used to play and sing the songs we knew back in those days. And if she asks me where I've been so long, I'll tell her I was searching for where I belong. I'll meet you where the wildflowers grow, where the summer breeze moves soft and slow, where the golden fields reach toward the sky, and old memories never really die. I'll meet you where the old creek bends, where every broken road can start again. And if there's one more song our hearts should know, I'll sing it. Where the wildflowers grow, where the wildflowers grow, that's where my heart still goes.
I've been working since the break of day, chasing every dollar that I could make. Dust on my boots, sweat on my shirt, another honest day of doing the work. Now the old truck's headed down the lane, with a summer storm rolling in again. The fields are turning amber in the light, and everything feels peaceful tonight. When the sunset finds me, I'll be right here, watching that
disappear. With a cold drink in my hand and my old guitar nearby, when the sunset finds me, I know I'm living right. There's a little house beside the creek where my wife has been waiting all week. Kids are running barefoot through the yard, laughing like life ain't ever been hard. She waves at me from the kitchen door, and somehow I don't need anything more. I've spent my whole life trying to get ahead, but these are the moments I remember instead. When the sunset finds me, I'll be right here, watching that golden sky disappear. With a cold drink in my hand and my old guitar nearby, when the sunset finds me, I know I'm living right. Someday these boots will hang by the door, and I won't be working anymore. I'll sit beneath that old oak tree and thank the Lord for what this life gave me. When the sunset finds me, I'll have no regrets for every road I travel and every sunrise I've met. Give me one more evening with the ones I love nearby. When the sunset finds me, I'll know I live my life right. The day's almost over, the stars are coming through, and I'm right where I belong, with the ones I love. There's a lonely highway running through the hills, past an old farmhouse and a quiet mill. The sun is sinking behind the Tennessee trees, and the evening wind is whispering to me. I got one more mile before I reach that town where I left a love that I never really found. Her picture's still sitting on my dashboard light, and I wonder if she thinks of me tonight. Some memories fade, some never let go, and some old roads always lead you home. I'm chasing the last light in Tennessee, wondering if she's still waiting there for me, with a porch light burning underneath the stars and an old beside the yard. I'm chasing the last light before it disappears, carrying a lifetime of memories and tears. If there's still a little love left for me, I'll find it in the last light of Tennessee. I remember Sunday mornings at the church, her blue dress hanging on the wooden porch. She'd smile at me like I was all she'd ever need, and I'd promise her forever foolishly. Then one morning I packed up my old truck, thought the whole wide world was waiting for my luck. I said I'd be back before the summer turned to fall, but sometimes life don't listen when you call. Years can change a man, miles can change his heart, but they can't erase the place where memories start. I'm chasing the last light in Tennessee, wondering if she's still waiting there for me, with a porch light burning underneath the stars, and an old wooden swing beside the yard. I'm chasing the last light before it disappears, carrying a lifetime of memories and tears. If there's still a little love left for me, I'll find it in the last light of Tennessee. Maybe she'll forgive the years I've been away. Maybe she'll still remember what I used to say. Maybe that old porch will still be standing there. Maybe I'll find her waiting in the evening air. And if she isn't there when I arrive, I'll still be thankful for the love that changed my life. Some roads are meant to teach you how to leave, and some are meant to bring you back to what you need. I'm chasing the last light in Tennessee, where the hills roll on as far as I can see, with the moon rising slowly over the pines, and her memory still running through my mind. I'm chasing the last light before the darkness falls, listening for her voice beyond those old town walls. If there's still a little love left for me, I'll find it in the last light of Tennessee. The road is getting quiet, the stars are shining bright, and somewhere in Tennessee there's still a porch light tonight.
There's an old guitar by the window side, with a broken string and a little dust. I haven't played it in a long, long time, but tonight I picked it up just because. The wood is warm from 1,000 songs, the kind you sing when the night feels long. I ran my fingers across those old 6 strings and suddenly remembered everything. That old guitar by the window still knows every song I used to play. Every love, every heartbreak, every dream that got away. When the night gets quiet and the world is moving slow, that old guitar by the window takes me somewhere I used to know. I remember her sitting across the room, singing softly underneath the moon. She'd close her eyes when the chorus came, and I'd play the same song again and again. We didn't have money, we didn't have much, but we had young hearts and a love so strong. Sometimes I wonder where she is tonight, and if she still remembers those songs. That old guitar by the window still knows every song I used to play. Every love, every heartbreak, every dream that got away. When the night gets quiet and the world is moving slow, that old guitar by the window takes me somewhere I used to know. Years can change a man's face, and roads can take you far away. But some songs never lose their sound. They wait for you to come back around. That old guitar by the window still has a little music left to give. Every scar upon its wooden frame reminds me of the life I've lived. When the night gets quiet, I let those old 6 strings sing. That old guitar by the window still remembers everything. So I leave it by the window where the morning sun can shine. Maybe tomorrow I'll play another song and remember another time. There's an old farm
sitting on the hill, where the evening air is always still. A weathered barn with a rusty door and muddy boots beside the kitchen floor. I spend my childhood working that land, with my father's calloused, steady hands. He'd say, son, take care of what you grow. A good man's roots are all he'll ever know. At the old farm at sunset, when the sky turns red and gold, I can hear the voices of the ones I used to know. The fields are getting quiet, and the evening wind blows slow. At the old farm at sunset, that's where my heart still goes. Mama's garden bloomed beside the fence. Every little flower made perfect sense. She'd pick tomatoes in the afternoon, while Daddy hummed an old country tune. We'd sit around the table after dark, laughing while the fire threw its sparks. Those simple nights were all we had, but looking back, they weren't so bad. At the old farm at sunset, when the sky turns red and gold, I can hear the voices of the ones I used to know. The fields are getting quiet, and the evening wind blows slow. At the old farm at sunset, that's where my heart still goes. Years have passed and things have changed. The old barn roof is weather-stained, but when I walk across that ground, I swear I hear those old familiar sounds. At the old farm at sunset, I don't feel alone. Every field remembers every seed that we had sown. The house may look older, and the road may have grown cold, but the old farm at sunset still feels like home. When the last light disappears, I'll stay a little longer, just to remember those years. wake up when the rooster calls, sunlight coming through the window walls, coffee brewing in an old tin pot, another day with whatever I've got. There's a field waiting beyond the gate, and a little work that just can't wait. I pull my boots on, step outside, with the morning stretching far and wide. This is the country life I know, where the fields are wide and the rivers flow, where a hard day's work feels good at night, and the stars come shining clear and bright. I don't need a fancy life or a big house on the hill. Give me a porch and old guitars, and a little time to stand still. My old truck rattles down the lane, a little mud and a little rain. I wave at neighbors passing by while hawks are circling through the sky. There's a little diner down the road where everybody knows the story's told. We sit around with coffee cups, talking about the world and catching up. This is the country life I know, where the fields are wide and the rivers flow, where a hard day's work feels good at night, and the stars come shining clear and bright. I don't need a fancy life or a big house on the hill. Give me a porch and old guitar, and a little time to stand still. Maybe some folks want city lights, maybe they love those busy nights, but I found peace beneath these trees, with an open field and a country breeze. This is the country life I know, and it's the only life I need to know. Give me family, faith and friends, and a road that seems to have no end. When the evening sun goes down, I'll sit outside and watch it fade, thankful for this simple life and every choice I've made. The moon comes up, the day is done. Tomorrow morning we'll do it all again.